Dear students of class 12th English literature, today our topic is A Fellow Traveler, that is written by A.G. Gardner. In this English medium lecture, we will give the introduction of chapter number 2. This introduction is very important or essential because it can be, all this information is to be used while we write a context related to this chapter. Now we will discuss about the author of this chapter. The full name of the author is Alfred George Gardiner, as you can see written here in black ink. He was finest essayist of his time. It means he wrote finest essays in his literary career. His essays are marked with a note of pleasant humor, means his essays are full of pleasantness and humor. His essays are his personal experience written in a playful and humorous tone. He colors his essays with moralistic and didactic note, means his essays are full of teachings. His pen name is Alpha of the Apollo. Pen name is a name that the writer assumes while writing something. He doesn't write his real name, he writes his some other name on his writings, that is known as his pen name. He teaches basic truth of his life in an essay. It means the essay he wrote, he tried to touch with the basic truth of life. As you know that his essays are of didactic note, and these are written in very amusing manner, means these essays give you pleasure while you study them or go through them. Now we will come to know about the lesson as a synopsis. Actually, this essay, A Fellow Traveler, is also a real story of his life, an experience of his life. He narrates like this. One day he was traveling in a train, and he describes his encounter with a mosquito on a railway journey. It is humorous and philosophical, means when you read, you enjoy and know the philosophy and depth of life and the teachings of life. One day he was traveling by the last train from London to Midland town. Initially it was full, but after a few stations the author remained alone in his carriage. Suddenly he became aware of a fellow traveler known as mosquito, which came and sat on his nose. The author drove it off, but the mosquito flew away from there round the compartment and sat on his hand. The author got irritated. The author tried to kill him, but after some time he had a realization about the mosquito, that both were the fellow travelers. He developed friendly feelings towards it, that both were the fellow creatures. They both didn't know about their journey. Students, this is the synopsis of this lesson, and I think you will use it while writing any information in form of a short answer or explanation of this chapter. Thanks.